game. Ballin', selling on jeans. I ain't even get mad when you switch teams. Ballin', free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring. I'm a trophy. I'm ballin'. Had to fly the like Wimby. She keep calling. Jumping on a bird with a bird. I'm in Boston. Skip to my lil on a like Austin. Ballin'. Ballin'.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Wembanyama. Mobley with the block. Mitchell left side. Right side, Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
A three from Wembanyama. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And yes, it's good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Goes back up. He lays it in. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Stolen by Artest.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
From 8. Vanderbilt misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Shots good by Green.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Capella. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Here's Capella. Pippen with the steal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he will also beat you from the line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Thor following the bucket by the Spurs. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Cavs. Wembanyama left side. No good on the triple. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 18 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Pass pass to Thor. Fires for three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. San Antonio leading. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Mitchell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Goes up off the inbound. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The one they have going right now, the momentum is huge. And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Inside, Capella, and he can't jam it through. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. And he stays with it. Tries again. The rebound by the Spurs. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Garland surveying the D. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Mobley with the block. There's Garland. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Wembanyama outside. Over Green. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pippen. No good. That would have tied it. Down low. Here's Capella. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. And it's Pippen in the corner. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Green. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Green's got 8 points.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Corner shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the Cavaliers with some changes.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Spurs leading by 3. Wembanyama left side. Screen by Capella. Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's LeBron. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Stolen by Artest. For the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close there. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for San Antonio. A 2-point game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Bruce in the corner. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Everything going to plan here.
Timeout.
80% shooting thus far.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Off the inbound, here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Here's Garland. Great D that time from Artest. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama outside. This one for 3. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Green, no luck. Spurs leading by 3. Fires for 3. Mobley with the rebound. It's Pippen on the wing. Here's the 3. It's the three-pointer to fall. Pippen's got 7 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wembanyama outside. Screen by Capella. To the middle. Over Mobley. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Pass to Green. Got a piece of it. The tray. They grab their own miss. There's Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Now, this is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game. Just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Vanderbilt with the steal. To the paint. The jam! Oh, Wembanyama!
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Pass to Thorne. Vanderbilt with the steal. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point lead. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. To the inside. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Baseline try. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Wembanyama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Let's get an update on Clint Capella with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Yeah, recognizing the opening that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
A three from Wembanyama. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pippen for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Mitchell right side. It's deflected. Wembanyama with it. Now Green defending. Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. And now a 5-point San Antonio lead. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Down low. A kick out to Mobley. Here on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Wembanyama. Slams on and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama with a big-time bucket. And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Right side, Garland. And stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Garland picks him up. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. There's 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Thor. Vanderbilt defending. Now, here is our text. Spurs working the ball down. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To stop the run. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever